Well, we are back for some more Ace Attorney, Justice for All. We just finished the first case, and now we're on to the second one. So yeah, let's have some fun, because I know there's some spirit channeling. Yeah, let's see. Maya, please, easy on the spirit channeling. I've gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but who are you? What? I thought you said you got your memory back. Yep, she's mad. At that moment, okay, because she yelled, finally he remembers. Everything really did come back to me. Sure it did. How you doing, Yoshimitsu? Yeah, this is the Cyclock case, yeah. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with. Clashes? Hey, he's like a bro. What do you mean, clashes? But he's also been a good there we go. The judge, okay. You know, I always wondered, do all the judges in this world look the same? But then you see Apollo Justice and they look pretty different, but they act pretty same. He's a lovable, kind old man who always is easily swayed by other people's opinions. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else. And this girl, Maya? Maya? Do I play Fire Emblem? Yeah. I've done multiple videos, yeah. Have I watched Tatami Galaxy? No, I haven't. You finally remembered. Oh, she's so sad. This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example... Oh, here we go. Earth to Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you missed me. Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Didn't you go, like, to your village and then we had another assistant replace you? You know, a little murderer one? Who liked the forensics? Oh? Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together. That's a very, like, Japanese saying right there. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Yes, you know, if you jumped into this game brand new, it's like a new beginning. Come on, Nick, let's go to our usual burger joint. Ah yes, the old McDonald's, yep. Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since you came back into my life. Alright, now we're getting like the flashback kind of thing. Right, let's move this over here. He doesn't play, yeah, I don't play Fire Emblem Heroes. I don't play any mobile games at all. Oh yeah, there was the Kingdom Hearts news. Where you have to pay $200 to get all of them. Instead of like 20 on PS4. The story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Okay, now we're going back in time. Okay. Now I understand the timeline of this game. Finally. Ooh, and now it gives us like a little episode 1. The end. Oh no, it's time for Pearl. Reunion and turnabout. Alright, let's save and let's get started with case 2. Okay. That was no accident. Oh, yeah. I was drugged with sleeping pills. It's like blinding headlights here. I was murdered by that person. Ooh, big car accident. Oh no, the sad music. The fire effect looks pretty cool. Even though someone's dying, right? It's only fair. Isn't it? I missed the other line. Eenie. You know, I still think they should have added like a transcript thing, so if you miss the lines. Oh no! I finally get to see you again, and... Is she arrested for murder? Her trademark job? It's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. That's like 2 artworks we've seen of Phoenix side on today. I mean, in this game. I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. Alright, so Maya's in jail again. What's new? It's like amusing when in Spirit of Justice, it's like, she came back and she gets arrested again. Oh, Maya. How you doing, Creon? Is the small medium at large? Almost. Alright, June 16. So, okay, so there is a gap from February to June after the last game. Okay, so what was Phoenix doing in that time? There's Charlie, yay! What depressing rain. Okay, what's the voice do I do? What voice do I do for him? Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl. She's gonna hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl. He needs to get new glasses, this guy. I mean, seriously, like, he keeps just going like, yep, they keep falling off. Yep, there they go. I thought that before we get down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. Give him a nasal voice. I can't. Like, when you say do a voice, I can't really do it. It's just like on the moment kind of thing. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Ooh, big money here. We're gonna get a good payout here. Remind me never to end up under his knife. I am here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 4 inpatients lose their... Wow, okay. 14. Oh, wow. 14 people die at a clinic. Holy. Oh, you're the doctorette? It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting. Yes, I heard you. I agree. It's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. Are they trying to do like a Grey's Anatomy name with that? That one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die. She had the nerve to go and die before admitting her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. And this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes a car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming a car into an accordion model. Damn, okay, for a surgeon, I don't think I'd want him as on surgery. Alright, so the nurse was in the car accident. That's right, about a year ago. Oh, okay, a year, wow. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors Dr. Gray had caused the crash. I mean, you know, he seems a bit like sus. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. The doctor comes in and shouts new record. Why would I? Now, I'm just gonna say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? 50 Shades of Grey's Anatomy? I don't think 50 Shades of Grey was actually written when this game came out, actually. She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, doctor, and focus. More to the point, the case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? Isn't it like the statute of limitations? That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? Oh, that was an evil sprite. I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Huh? Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct? That evil grin. Maya? Why would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes, I mean, oh, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked on a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. Yeah, I really want to know what he was doing since February. Like, March, April, May. 3 months, what was Phoenix Wright doing? Till now, June. Is that both the victim and killer are pieces of garbage, so I don't feel bad? That's true, that's true. For a private guest investigator, you do a lot of yeah, it's like our job is like an investigator combined with an attorney. What? Wait, I'm not. She must have been an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sort of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey. Is Maya really that famous? And I already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling. Ah, yes, spirit channeling. Here we go. I'm gonna have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Uh-oh. Maya, I wonder what she's up to right now. Ah, the flashback, the old flashback. We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with the spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. I don't think so. Unless adults eat burgers, which I can attest to, they do. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that is why I searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? Why is he like so creepy with this? Also, yes, my eye. Oh, God. I'm so okay on Wednesday. Spirit channeling is fake. No way it works. I mean, yeah, spirit channeling will never work in this game, right? Right? Okay, so we just move right on there. Okay, sure. And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. All right, Maya's hometown. We visit the whole family. How would you say that? Kurain or Kurain? Like, would you have the like accent like Kurain or Kurain? How would you say that, chat? I like how it has like a bus stop, just like if anyone actually wants to stop over here. So this is her hometown. Kurai. So you would say Kurain. It's easier to say way. Kurain? Kurain. See, most people would say Kurain. Kurain, yeah, Kurain. I'd say Kurain. Kurain. Also, who is this giant-headed girl? That's a really big head, honestly. It's like the sphere eyes effect, or like my big brain emoji. Why, hello there, General Kenobi. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly. Huh? Someone else is coming this way. Nick! Oh. But Maya, how are you? He's like, oh yeah, hi. It's good to see you again. Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up. It's not that big of a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated just a little. I was only 2 hours by train, wow. If I had known you were this close, I would have visited more. Oh, what an excuse, Phoenix. No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh, well, wait, how old is she? Is she like, wait, can we check? She is like, wait. My voice, I'm sorry, my voice is so hurting from yesterday. She is 18, so I guess she's technically like, what is she talking about? This guy is 35, all right. Getting all the oldies here. Anyway, congratulations! That sound effect again. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. Heh. So she's here to become like more like adult in the way like, you know, she can take care of herself kind of thing because her sister moved away. Yeah. All right, let's give it the all. Gotta do it. It's good to see this tarnished badge again. What do you mean by tarnished? Well, look, this badge is like every other. It's bound to lose its color and shine after years and years. But you know, polishing it up once in a while wouldn't be a bad idea. Wasn't it like, Emma said it was like a silver badge painted with gold, like paint or something? Looks like you finally decided to become a full-fledged medium taking on your first job. So, yeah, 8 to 10 is very realistic, apart from the whole channeling thing, where it's like, oh yeah, there are people who can talk to the dead, and everyone accepts it. It's a normal thing in this world. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. But this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Ha ha ha, behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway? The tabloids. That's what I thought. Ha ha ha, I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard it all about from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me. Yeah, I guess so. I wouldn't put it past her. How you doing, Dr. Sleepy? How's the 24-hour shift? So this is your hometown, huh, Maya? Yep. Karayin Village. But I heard people call this place Medium Valley, too. Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium. Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. That's probably true since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Maya, anyone could be a killer. I mean, even she might be. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. So what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly? Pearl Faye, she's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly. Cousin? Wait, then that means... Is she also a... Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Suspicious-looking? Well, you're not wearing training clothes, for starters. Oh, of course not. Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, and she's not allowed to go outside the town. Oh, very sheltered, eh? Medium looks like a small to me. Okay, we get it, Mer, we get it. That's a good joke, it's a good joke. Oh, you were lying. Lying in chat. It's alright. Tomorrow's a real shift, okay. Weekend shift? Oh, wait, no, it'd be Friday for you. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Kurayin village. Aunt? Pearly's mother is my aunt, duh. Come on, you know how families work. Well, Nick, I gotta get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Huh? Oh yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. Like she has like a barbecue in the back. This place with like a barbecue, okay. All right, good luck, Maya. Thanks. Well, what do we do? At least she's still the same perky Maya. Yeah, what do we do now? I guess we investigate. The buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. Wow. What's this giant rock? Seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. It looks like this giant rock is called the Kurain Boulder. There's a really complex explanation written here, but the long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in. They live in the rock. Oh. Okay. Sure. It's an old-style phone booth. I can't say it fits with the area too well. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. A rock. My cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows? I may need it later. I think that episode of SpongeBob is like one of the greatest SpongeBob episodes. Ooh, that's so scenic over here. It's so weird because this game is Japanese, but it's like, oh, it's in America because of the localization. So this village is like in America, this very Japanese village. And it gets really bad with the 5th game when there's like a whole Japanese village legit. And they have the whole Japanese culture with like the myth, the gods and stuff. And they had to like make it up. Oh, the immigrants came over here and they decided to not like, they, you know, still have their roots of Japanese culture. It's like, oh, okay. Really stretching with that one, eh? The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see here. This is the Fey Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence. Weeb Village. Alright, I guess we have to go then. Also, those birds are really loud. Ah, yes, typical American home, eh? American household, all you Americans in chat, you got like this room here, yep. Meditation rooms. Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today, aren't you happy? No, not at all. Wait, okay, I mixed up the lines. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allowed such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid manor. No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to the building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you, too. Ooh, we better check that out, eh? Alright, we better investigate. Alright, so we are in the big room over here. There's a chamber up there, and a winding way, and a side room. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. We gotta give them the old, you know, any new person, we gotta give them the old... Look, here's my attorney's badge. Are you trying to compete with me in my profession with the piece of scrap? I'm a surgeon. Compared to you lawyers, I'm practically a saint. Who would earn more, a lawyer or a surgeon? I think a surgeon earns more, actually. Yes, well, I don't exactly have any patience right now. And listen good, I'm not the one that made the mistake. This doctor needs his head examined. Alright. Talk, I guess? What are you gonna do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention, I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. Okay, sure. If you're a corporate lawyer, then you're raking in money. A good lawyer makes more. Okay, so lawyer is actually... Phoenix, what are you doing? You gotta earn the big bucks. How did you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Kurain School of Channeling. The home, huh? And Miss Maya is the daughter of the master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where the people and the spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Sure, yeah. Alright. Sure. Ah, yes. This room. But ghosts can't write with physical pens. Oh no, like, he wants her to be channeled. Which means the ghost will inhabit the Maya's, like, body. And then she can, like, pick up the pen and write stuff. So that's how they get away with the ghost thing in this game. Ah, yes, this music. Wow, it's such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights, I guess they're candles. Good sir, who might you be? Ah, my name is Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir? Is she talking about me? You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I have heard much about from you for Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Nice to meet you. Ah, I had wanted to speak to you about a certain incident, good sir. Okay, how does she do that hair? Honestly, is that a lot of hair gel? Or is that like a wig? It must be a wig. It has to be a wig. It has to be a wig. She's got like a shaven head and it's like a wig, like plop. It has to be. I also wonder what it says on her like outfit, because that didn't get localized. Am I right? What is written on those? What's those strange symbols? How can they say that in America? It would seem that perhaps you were asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you've already forgotten. That was not for Mystic Maya and her assistants. You would surely not have won. First the girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? I think it's your hair. I think it's your Phoenix Wright spiky hair. She's a human vile plume. I wonder how heavy her hairdo is. Maybe it's like really... Maybe it's like plastic. Like, it's very light. Because if it's real, like, hair, like a wig, I'm guessing that would be really heavy. Like, wouldn't it sag as well? A lot of mysteries here. Ah, thank you. Alright, gotta give it the old badge. Give it the old badge. Good sir. We would like to begin the channeling at 3 o'clock. If you don't mind, good sir, would you mind allowing me to make preparations? Sure, go ahead. She's a fae, alright. Just as cold as the rest. Oh, just as odd as the rest. Alright, guess she doesn't care about the badge. So why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Phoenix, you can't just go to someone else's culture and call it strange. Oh, SMH, Phoenix. Good sir. Yes? How dare you be so rude and disrespectful? Yeah, like, that's what I said. I'm sorry. She must be addressed by a proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So about Mystic Maya, it's the blood. Excuse me? Blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the master. In actuality, she's the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Her sister moved away, you know. Mystic Maya is the last one of the rightful heirs of the Kurain channeling technique. Can we address you as content creator? No, please no. I'm just your overlord. I'm just some guy. Okay then. That content creator that term is just like, ugh. Then where do you stand? That is a little more complicated. What is she drinking as well? Like she's gulping it down. Must be some good stuff. Can I have a sip of that? No? Although a woman of the Fae clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family. Ah, yeah, okay. So like, they didn't get the line to the throne, so they're like the resentful underdog family kind of like line, you know. Matcha tea, she's drinking wax. Never-ending cup. It keeps refilling every time she takes a sip. It's as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Kurain school. So, how strong are you? It is a shame, however, I will admit, I cannot even begin to compare to the lowliness of my power to the masters. So that's how it is. Okay, so she's very weak. Heavily spiked with vodka. I thought that meant her last name was Branch. No. It's like, think of it like the Queen kind of thing. So like, whoever the firstborn gets the next in line, the brothers and sisters like will never get that line to the throne unless the like main sibling is dead. Which is why like in the olden times, all the kings and queens would backstab their brothers and sisters to get the throne. Because then it means your descendants would get that line. So it's like, if the king or queen doesn't have a kid, it goes to the brother and sister kind of thing. So, you know, you kill them before that happens and then you get it. That's like the whole, you know, royalty line. Like, that's how it's just like, everyone can backstabbing if you look up history. Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. Like, did they just make up that rule? So if you die in a car crash, you suddenly you can get called back more easily than any other death. Okay, sure. Traffic accident indeed. The channeling will take place here in the channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing. Sure, okay. If you play Crusader King, it's very common to kill off your siblings. Yeah, I haven't played Crusader King, but I've read a lot of horrible histories, those books. So I know all about like the kings and all the backstabbing and stuff. Just kill the whole country to make sure they didn't. Yeah, and the kings would always have like affairs with like non-royalty. They would have affairs with other people from other countries. Like, it was a crazy time, like all the royalty stuff. So, this room is the, wait, wrong words. The channeling room. The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you mind if we observe the session? Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Could someone make a summary of the case? We just started today, actually. Okay, so pretty much, this Dr. Grey guy, the guy with the glasses, in his surgery, 14 patients died last year, and he's blaming the nurse for malpractice. But like a month later, she died in a car accident. And he's like, she killed herself before admitting guilt. So he's like, I have no patience now. I want to summon her spirit at this thing to write a confession saying, I did it, you know, you're not at blame, it's my fault. Okay, now you can get more patients. That's pretty much the whole start of the case so far. It's a very different start actually, when you think about it. The secrets of the Kurain techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. How does it actually look when she does it? Does she like morph into it, or is it like a, you know, smoke and then like poof and like she appears behind the smoke? Like, how does it actually work? Wait, did the anime show it? Was it a merge thing, or did the anime do like, oh, camera change and she suddenly like turns into... I don't remember how the anime did it. It's also good for your safety if something were to go wrong. That is why while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's what the lock is for. Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She is an adorable, angelic young girl. With the big head. Oh, that odd. She is my daughter. Now then, what was you about to say? What a cute daughter you have. A pure heart that knows none of the evils of this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway. I must insist and stress you not let it occur. Okay, I get it. Alright, now do we have to investigate the room, maybe? This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters here. Ku, Ra, In. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it. Wait, can Phoenix read Japanese? Wow, he's actually a weeb. I mean, his ancestors are Japanese. I guess this is an altar, whatever it is. It feels very important. You know, I can't wait for the marketing for DGS when they're like, play the game as Phoenix's ancestor. Because, you know, we're going to market the game as, you know, Phoenix Wright to sell. You know, it's so weird though, like chat. You know, for all the marketing Spirit of Justice did, it actually sold the worst out of every single game. Spirit of Justice like sold really bad. So it's like, I'm so surprised they're still making more, and it's like, what are they gonna do to market it? Like, the thing is, Ace Attorney 5 was like a reset. So to sell, you know, to new people, it's the 5th game, but you can start here. And a lot of people did. But now the 7th game, are they gonna be like, oh, you can start here, you know, we're gonna make it easy, newcomer friendly. What about us longtime fans? Some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. Good sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects? Those objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed. She really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot. Just a little bit. He's only a little bit of an idiot. Alright, let's check the door. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy looking door. Remember Phoenix Wright versus Professor Layton? Yeah, that's like one of the only physical 3DS Ace Attorney games, technically. There is a giant iron lock where the handle is. It feels like a curtain that separates the normal world from the spirit world. Okay. I guess we're done here? So where the medium sits, I assume there are 4 panels of the flooring. The straw in the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. Humid room. Yeah. Whoa. Lag when I went over there. There is some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back here, so it's completely dark. Okay, anything else? I guess not. Alright. I guess we should go over to the winding way. In Shinto, if you touch something without having yourself being cleansed. Oh, really? Oh, okay. They weren't just making her be like, you know, like a very strict lady kind of thing. I feel like someone at Capcom just likes them. Yeah, I honestly feel the CEO of Capcom, whoever approves the games, really likes playing the lawyer games. It's like, oh, come on, just make some more. You know, oh, my kids love playing them, just make some more. I'll fund it or whatever with my salary. Who cares? Just make some more, whatever. It's so weird because you see it always in the marketing when Capcom does, like, you know, big artworks with like Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, like Monster Hunter, and Phoenix Wright is just sitting in the corner somewhere. Like, he's still a mainstay, like Mega Man and stuff. I remember I did learn about Shintoism a bit in high school, but I've forgotten a lot about it. Ace Attorney 6 was after the 3DS peak, right? I think so, actually. I think so. I think it was more like people were like, oh, it's the 6th game. I have to play 5 games to get into it. And I mean, of course you do, but like, see, the hard thing, Chad, is like, say, whatever sales it got, most of it were probably from the hardcore Ace Attorney fans. And that means there's not a lot of hardcore Ace Attorney fans if that's how much it sold. Like, they have to appeal to the normies, you know, who haven't played the games. So, I don't know. It's a very tough predicament. It's like, do they appeal to newcomers or the hardcore fans bringing back all these characters? And then risk, you know, alienating. They'll be like, wait, who's Gumshoe? Who's Franziska? Who's Kay? Like, okay, then they have to... Then like, they have to make them introduced in a way that would be not weird to the newcomers. Like, it's a very tough situation. And I'm very intrigued what they'll do. I kind of hope it's going to be a really long game, like, you know, a lot of characters kind of thing. Like, you know, like 7 cases or something, you know, Ace 27, I don't know. Also, the ritual cleansing you need to do before entering a shrine, usually million tails, rinsing your hands. Oh, okay. You seem to know a lot about Shintoism. I guess, did you learn about it, or? Because, wait, is it still popular? It's still, like, because Japan has that, but also has Buddhism, I think? I'm not too sure. I don't know. All I know is what anime shows me. How much did Mega Man 11 sell? I don't know. I don't play Mega Man. Oh, you watched the video on it. Okay. Wow, the garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. There's a really ugly furnace over there. My eye just keeps getting drawn to that pink furnace. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? Yep, see? It draws your attention. It looks a little out of place in a garden like this. Do you think Dual Destinies is a good Ace Attorney? It's my least favorite. So, yeah. Some people really love it, but I would say Spirit of Justice fixed all the problems I had with Dual Destinies. Every problem I had. I really liked Spirit of Justice when I played it, and I only played it once. I've been holding off replaying it for, like, you know, a video, like a stream. But if they're gonna, you know, port it, it'll be easier than a 3DS, like, emulator kind of thing. Yeah, hoping for that HD remaster of 456. I really hope so. It's like a really affordable, accessible, like, port, so I wonder how that will sell. Wait, wasn't it? Yeah, there was news that the trilogy, the one they just released, this one on Steam, you know, Switch and Xbox and PS4, it sold 1 million copies. So I feel like there's a lot more people into the series now than before. And I've seen a lot of, like, big YouTubers and streamers actually play the game in the past year, like, for the first time. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I've seen so many YouTubers just put, like, little Ace Attorney music, Phoenix Wright references here, like, oh, you would need like they're saying, like, legal thing. Oh, even Phoenix Wright couldn't save this. And I'm like, oh, yeah, all right, yeah, he's a lawyer. Haha, funny. All right. Let's investigate the suspiciously looking, well put together urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. It looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Do you not see the giant cracks on it? Alright, he's blind, okay, sure. Blind as a Wellington. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here. Oh, that makes sense. So the garbage trucks never come to pick up the trash, so they would just dump their garbage here. That makes sense. That actually is very economical, I guess. Although the carbon, the gases, global warming, you know. At least it's not landfill. Anyway, a splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in. Although that incinerator piques my curiosity. All right, we investigated it. Don't worry. He needs to hear about it from someone. Yeah, I know, but it's like so obvious it's broken. It looks like there's a room over there. A peaceful feeling. Okay, I guess we should go to that room. All right, so someone is sleeping there. There's a giant lump over there. So this is the side room. Looks like it's a bit more of a break room. There is a bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in one. Yeah, okay, they are. I shouldn't disturb them. Disturb! Alright, no spoilers in chat as well. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Is that someone sleeping over there? Come on, poke them. Poke them. She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. Ugh, that's a bit stereotypical, Feeny. It's probably a good idea not to disturb her sleep. Alright, is there anything else we have to investigate here? What the? It's a souvenir! So does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? And for them to spot you? Gulp. I mean, you know, in America there are a lot of bears. Wink, wink. Definitely not Japan right now. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of those in my office, it would end up in storage space. But here's decorated with a pretty flower and a hanging scroll. Alright, I guess nothing to investigate here. Hey, you! Hold on now, this... Oh no, that Texan wording of girl. Yeah, we had a good Texan last stream. Now the bad Texan. I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before. Oh, well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix, right? How you been? Haven't seen you in, what, a year? Lot of hair, was it? Lot of who? Well, you best not be making fun of my hair now. No, I wasn't making fun. I was complimenting you on your fine hair. Huh, I dare say you're one heartless man, Mr. Right. It was cause of my testimony that your friend got out of being guilty. But looks like you already forgot about y'all already forgot. Hold up. You were working with the prosecution at first as one of their witnesses. See, if you were a new player to this, you'd be like, huh? What? What? Who's this? And came after us as if we were a piece of sirloin steak. Minor details, stop being so uptight, letting little things get in the way. The name's Heart, lot of heart, don't you go forgetting it. Oh yeah, that's it. Now listen here, I'm just here to take some pictures today. Gotta get myself a real scoop. So I guess you're still at it. Being a photographer, I mean. Yeah, betcha. The hardest working one out there, I reckon. Didn't I say I was gonna make a name for myself as a famous paranormal photographer? Yeah, she's from Osaka. Yeah, like, when you hear in Japan, they have like that different sort of Japanese, like it's a different accent to it. That's the Osaka, like, variation, I guess. And anytime you watch a Japanese dub, like a dub of an anime, any character, they always give him a Texan accent. That's like the stereotype, you swap it over, the Osaka is like Texan. Because also Osaka's in the south, isn't it, as well? This ain't no time to be wasting time. The channeling's about to get started. Is it that time already? We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. I was gonna say mediation room. What are you waiting for? Come on. I swear this accent's gonna give me so much trouble. I can't do it. I've been judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times too. Okay. Well, I guess we gotta go back. Reckon course. We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Right? Me? Oh yeah, sure I would. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Wait, also, we're not taking this because we're like defending anyone. We're taking this because of Maya said so. Yep, right here. That is most satisfactory. The key is a one of a kind, so please take care of it as well. Take care of it well. It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it. Trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get this started. Finally, let's go. In they go. All right, and do we just fiddle our thumbs out here? Twiddle our thumbs, yeah? Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. There's some lovely bitter green tea. That's what she's been drinking, okay. That's a lot of green tea. That's a lot of caffeine, I guess. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have a most impressive grasp of... Oh boy. She just insulted all of Texas right there. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request you return to that heart of the heartland. What a This is Kurain village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Sorry. Wow, she shut Lotta up. Now that's impressive. Now then, let us wait. Waiting, yep, waiting. Well, I was just gonna ask how you were doing, chat, but yeah. Hey now, you're an all-star. What was that just now? It came from inside the channeling chamber. Another one? Hey, that's a gunshot. Excuse me? I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it. Her afro, her precious afro. Break in. No time to waste. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan? What else? We're going to break in. What? But there's only one key and the kids got it. We're gonna have to break the door. Is that alright, Miss Faye? Well, yes, but there is one matter, that is... Don't try to stop me. Oh, he's on a mission here. You can send the repair bill to Ride & Co. offices later. Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. Slam, slam, crash. Oh. Oh. Dr. Gray! Taking a picture straight away. Hi. I was murdered. Maya? Oh boy. That man murdered me. So I killed him. But what? Lotta, at a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. There's like a dead body there. Maya's turned into someone else with blood all over her. Phoenix is panicking. The door's broken. Lotta go. Snap. Gotta add this to my cringe compilation. Hurry before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny. Oh, wait. Do we have our mobile phone or did we lose it again? Poor Dr. Gray. He won't be missed. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here. Oh, yeah, sure. So I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. Oh, no, there's a murder in an Ace Attorney game. Oh, how can there be a murder in an Ace Attorney game? I didn't sign up for this. I never wanted this. They're on their way. That's good. Lordy, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon. She seems really on edge because of all this and took a lot of good photos that she could sell for really good money. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Didn't it? Alright. Well, we got another murder on our hands. Hey, mister? That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? I mean... oh yeah. Lotta doesn't know when Maya is channeling. Her whole physical appearance changes. So like, does that hurt Maya? Like, anyway. I got, like, then again, weren't there the only two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation. Really? I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep. I sort of get the same impression myself. He's real controlling. Are we talking about the granny's age? Let's see, actually. So Pearl is 8. Oh, we don't actually know. Okay. She's 23? Really? I thought she'd be like 30 or something. Honestly, like I thought she was like a 30-year-old, you know, like struggling with a job kind of thing. That kind of vibes. Soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a hollering. Must have been real tough if it worked for him. Okay, hey, they'll be here soon, the police, I mean. I reckon you should be getting back to the crime scene. Oh, okay. So, nothing else to investigate out here then? Alright. She's 48? 48, oh, okay. That's not that old for a granny. I mean, Pearl is very young. Wait, who's the father though? Wait, if she's 48, she had Pearl when she was 40. Oh, okay. So yeah, she had Pearl when she was 40 years old. I mean, like, it's not that, like, that's older than most, I would say. The father, oh, yeah, like, yeah, it's all... The men in the Fae line, seriously, SMH. Miss Fae, how's, Mystic Maya? She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She is still unconscious. I humbly request you wait outside for her recovery. Guess I just have to wait. Let's sigh. Of course. The police, being him. The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective? Wait, wouldn't it take two... Wait. Wouldn't it take 2 hours by train? Wouldn't it take 2 hours? Huh. It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business... Policemen doing business trips, huh? Like some shady dealings or something? Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me? Shall I now show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Jimshu? Ha. Get it? My name isn't Jimshu. The two of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do now is see what everyone else has to say. Alright, so we can't go in there, so we might as well go here? No one here? Alright. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Do I have to bring out the Valley Girl voice? Alright. How do I do the Valley Girl voice? Like, oh my god. Like, how can I help you? Like, so, isn't it about time to start? Huh? Time to start what? You gotta do the old, you know. Oh yeah, like totally. You know, like the channeling. Channeling? Oh, no. Actually, the situation kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Why can I do a better Valley Girl Texan voice? Please stay calm, but there's been a murder. So like, a murder is that thing where like one person kills another, right? Yes, a person killed another person. Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer. Yeah. After all that effort, that's all she has to say. I'm sorry, I forgot to like introduce myself. God. At least she's like more amusing than like Dr. Gray. Dr. Gray was just creepy. Alright. My name is Any Mini. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. What's that? Parapsychology? That's right. I think people like usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP, and psychic powers, that sort of thing. That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Alright, give her the old badge. Like, I'm really sorry, but I'm not at all smart. So I don't, like, get it. Why does it feel like she's just putting on an act? Do you remember, chat, the, Wait, I gotta bring this up. Alright, 1 second, chat. Wait, do I have it? Okay, how do I show this? Let's see. No, wait. 1 sec, chat, 1 sec. 1 sec, chat. So does anyone remember this? Like, she's very memorable because the anime has this. She actually dabs in the anime. So she's quite hilarious. She does like a little dance and she ends like she has a dab in the dance. Oh my goodness, like that was one of the high points for me watching the anime. Her dabbing. Anyway. Alright, where are we? Okay, alright, where's chat? Whoops. 1 sec. Delete this. Can we see the dance or is it DMCA? Okay, let me see. 1 sec, chat. Alright, let me see. Alright. Let's see, was it? Any mini dance. No, was it? Dab? Wait, okay, no, it's like spoilers. It's like later on. Okay, maybe later. It's like when you talk to her later. Okay, don't worry. We'll do it later. Because it's a bit further ahead, so okay. Alright, let's see. Back to this. Alright, cool. Chat's up there. She's officially cringe now. Kind of cringe of her to use a year-old meme canonically in the game's timeline. Yeah, so wait, we're like in 2018 or 2017? And she's dabbing? Is that correct? Is it like that year? Kind of thing? Alright, okay, we're all ready. Okay. So yeah, if you've never seen the anime, don't watch the anime first, but it has some funny moments, let's say. Alright, let's see. Okay. Any Mini. How old is she in this? Let's see. Gumshoe is 31, she's 21. She's younger than, okay, I guess that makes sense with like, you know, the Valley Girl thing. Dab was 2016, we're 2017. Okay, so she's only like a year. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Technically, she wait, did the anime? No, the anime came out after the dab, so okay. The game didn't have a dab. Enough about dabbing, okay? Like, so I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place. Cause, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. I see. Then why were you taking a nap here? Why indeed, why indeed? Like, I wasn't feeling good. Huh? I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds? Okay. Okay, yeah. They're like, must have put some in the food they serve for lunch? Oh, that doesn't sound fun. So I, like, felt sick and came in here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I wasted my time because I, like, you know, I still remember when I started at YouTube, I said like a lot in my videos. And I remember one of the comments was like, oh, great first video, but like, can you stop like, you know, like saying like so much like? And I'm like, oh, I really remember that. And every time I'm like, okay, I'm saying it now. On stream, it's fine. But in the video when I'm like, you know, I'm like, no, I can't say like. Like, you get it? Like, like, I slept a long time. So you were sleeping here the entire time. Apparently the origins of dabbing are from Super Sentai. Oh, so it's like a Sentai move in 1970s. Wow, okay. That's what she was referencing, yeah, in the anime, okay. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place? Like, what? Oh, that, like, totally, you know nothing. I, like, totally know nothing. So who was, like, you know, killed? The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. Anyone tried to stop saying like? It's actually super hard, hurts my head. Yeah, you say like so much in, like, normal speech. I just said it just... I wasn't even thinking of it, and I said it just then. It's so hard to not say the word like. Okay. It actually is really hard. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? Wait, wrong voice. Why did she eat her hat? Is she that hungry? Also, what's on her? It's, like, a kanji, but what is it? Like, does anyone know? They didn't localize that. I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like, a long time ago, I was like, a patient, yeah. She sounds like she's trying to hide something. She's doing like, tongue out. Oopsie. Like the anime. I made an oopsie. Wait. Oh, we can present our profiles. Oh, yes. Okay. I'm like totally bad at remembering people's names. But I, like, remember seeing that face somewhere before. Like, I think... Well, thanks for trying. I didn't think it was possible for someone to be this much of an airhead. In Portuguese, we do that a lot. Oh, do you say, like, the Portuguese equivalent of like, then? Oh, hey. That's, like, Maya Fey, right? She's, like, totally way famous, like, well, for people like us, like, you know... Way famous. Maya? I mean, like, she's like the daughter of the master, right? At least you remember some things. Alright, present everyone, maybe? Okay, only her so far. Now I gotta present every single, like, you know, person because now we have this feature. This face, like, I think I've seen it somewhere before. What? You're joking, right? Haha, like, of course I am, silly. Oh, thank goodness. Well, I guess that's all we're getting out of her, I think. Unless there was a pop-up. No, okay. All right. There's no one here, as usual. Ah, hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. Huh? What's that she got in her hand? Hey, thank you, not Gara, for the follow. I've seen it somewhere before. Hi, I'm an attorney. Well, I didn't get to talk to her. Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? What a mood, actually. When you spike your hair, you're like, is it not spiky enough? Alright, can we go into the chamber? Yes, we can. That's a lot of blood. The police are busy channeling here and there. Wait, channeling. Did I just say channeling? Oh, okay, it says Okay, it says her Innie's shirt or jumper. Hey, you, don't touch anything. Look, I really need to ask you some questions. This room is a fire hazard, oh, you're telling me. What if it's like those fake candles where it's like plastic and it's a light? I mean, that would be a little bit better, but the electricity, you know, the power board might like spark. Hey, don't look at me like some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal, I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? Alright. Wait, no, I gotta do this. I'm really fine, they don't want to do the joke, okay. A murder just happened in this very room, okay. I hate to break it to you, pal, but with the way things look now, the girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim are inside this room after all. But Maya is... You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. He's matured, but his face hasn't. Maybe he should grow like a beard or something. So Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. Ooh, that's some hardcore vengeance right there. Double kill. Basically, the victim was first stabbed, then he was shot. Oh, is that it? Okay. That's all the info you're giving. All right, sure. Blood time. No, we can't investigate the blood. Wow. Okay, really? Can we really not investigate anything in this room? Wow. Okay. Do we present profiles then? No? Hello? Any help? Gumshoe? Please? Okay, that's all he wants to talk to us about. That was it, okay. Am I really... Wow, sure. That was it. That was not that helpful. Oh, actually, it kind of was. She's still here. She's probably scared out of her wits having a murder take place right by her. Lotta? God, don't... God, don't let me be next. Yeah, don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine. Alright. Any ideas? Do you see or notice anything that stuck out at you? Nah, well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's no good at handling this kind of thing. Huh? What? Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get ya? That's just too much. Isn't she like a paranormal photographer? What is too much? Being an occult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I'm gonna try to be a celebrity photographer now. Going after photos more within your reach from now on. More glamour, less gore. What's up? Oh yeah! What is it? I took some hot pictures earlier. Oh yeah, the pictures, okay. Can't wait to see the pictures, alright? What did you get? You know, probably the candle or something? Huh? Remember, I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. She did, 2 even. The seance murder. Sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story. Lotta. Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century. There she goes, laughing like a mad lady. I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. And why does it feel like we've been through this before? Oh no. She could have, you know, given us the photos. Okay, do we go back in there? Alright. Oh dear, madam, you have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz? Alright everyone, listen up, you two, pal. I'm gonna give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not gonna be done until real late. That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight. That's kind of creepy. I wouldn't stay in this murder manor. What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out to be. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. And I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. Well, we did sleep, I guess. Okay. 8 in the morning. How early does Phoenix wake up? I guess... Yeah, you couldn't sleep properly. Morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and go to the detention center. So it takes... So chat, did anyone answer, like, did anyone know? Gumshoe should have taken... Wait, no, he was a bit... Okay, sorry. So it's going to take us 2 hours to go back to the detention center. That's crazy. 10 p.m.? 10 a.m.? Yep, there we go. All right. Nick. Hi. Maya. What am I gonna do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. You're at home now, in your jail, where you belong. She's in jail so many times in this franchise, I swear. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here in this detention center. Actually, you met her in the office, technically, but anyway, technicality. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so... I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but... You don't have to be nice to me, I understand. Oh, they got really sad music here. I'll cheer you up, Maya. Oh, it didn't work. Damn it. It didn't work. So you're the master or something of the Kurain school of channeling? Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. But many people think the channeling isn't real. Oh yeah, the channeling, yeah, am I right? It's definitely not real. Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit. Not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance. Oh. Okay, so the voice actually resembles the other person. Okay, I didn't realize that, I guess. YouTube channeling. Yeah, rip. Oh god, my eye today. Yeah, if I'm ever leaning, it's like I'm rubbing my eye. It's like teary. Not because it's sad or anything. It's just these lights. Oh, I shouldn't have looked at the light. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time too. Dr. Gray said he wanted to call the nurse, so... Maya's body must have been taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? If channeling isn't real, I'm gonna need her method of changing size at will. Like, I really gotta ask, wouldn't it hurt to, like, it suddenly goes big and then small again? Like, wouldn't the skin, like, stretch? I don't know. That doesn't seem feasible. I don't know how that would work. Okay, I went into the room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him. Okay. We closed our eyes and I began the channeling. This is sounding kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. And that's the last thing I remember. What? After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. Then you don't remember a single thing? Maya's body changing when she gets possessed. Without an eyewitness to the crime, she could totally get away. Yeah, true. She could channel whoever she wanted, like that's dead technically. I mean, if the spirit is strong. When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. A dream? A dream? Dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. Ugh. That sounds like a nightmare. I couldn't move and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. There was a really familiar smell too. Under the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I smelt that scent before. I guess this is about all of the info I'm gonna get. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? Huh? It? What is it? The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. But, what's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands. That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose your perfect win streak. You'll lose. Stop it. Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared. Don't worry. I will. When is the trial? It sounds like tomorrow. It's always tomorrow, isn't it? As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm gonna go now. Wait. This jewel. Aha! Here we go. The new mechanic of this game. The word that I am gonna pronounce wrong because I never pronounced it correctly as a kid. How would you pronounce that word, chat? How would you pronounce it? Just tell me, how would you pronounce it? How would you pronounce it? Magga or Maja? I probably shouldn't say Magga. Magatama? Magatama? Magatama. I called it, as a kid, the magenta. I am not kidding. Whenever I saw a big word I didn't want to pronounce, I made up a word in my head and that's what I called it. So I called it the magenta. Eventually it went to magentama. And then I'm gonna call it magenta. Magatama. Magatama? Magatama. Magatama just sounds weird. Magatama. I'm gonna call it magenta. It's a magical charm, but it always protected me. Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Slightly translucent, small but deep, has a deep, profound aura about it. So she has one on her design, an orange one as well. All right, so I guess we go back. Let me check up on Charlie. Phew, feels like I've been gone forever. But it's only been 1 day. Oh, that's right. Where there's that newspaper. Oh, we had to come back here, okay. Ah, here it is, right on top of my desk. I'm talking out loud to myself because I am a video game protagonist. That is the only thing left behind that's going to be any of help. Yes, I knew it. I didn't know it, but, you know, why not? Oh yeah, we can't rotate and check the stuff now. It's 14 days, 14 patients, alright. How you doing, Charlie? A quite decorative plant. It's a memento of my boss, Mia, who went away on vacation. The rest of the room may be in shambles, but I always manage to take care of this little fella. Alright. Yeah, she went on vacation. Anyway, 2 hours later. I have to save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? Alright, I don't think there's anything here. The meditation room nurtures all mediums young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager. But it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. Why have we got the gumshoe music? Kind of a weird investigating the gumshoe music. Oh, they didn't lock this place up? Okay. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Oh, no, she's here. Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue, and jaw-droppingly large the strawberry desserts. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir. She's one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too while I have the chance. Alright, let's talk. I would like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy? Again, that man murdered me, so I killed him. Maya? Step away from there. Oh, yeah. She did the severing technique. What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head. Like, bonk. Just like, you know, like karate chop. To make her go unconscious, correct? Or did she get like a hammer, like hammer mallet? Like, there you go. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique. The spirit of that nurse was inside Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send that nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in court of law. Yeah, like would the judge accept this kind of thing? By the way, what is this room exactly? A channeling chamber? It was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. But isn't that extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit. Maya's family really likes the M names. Yeah, it's weird that Pearl didn't get like an M name as well. But Maya, I mean Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. And that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I am grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in the horrible incident. And that would be that folding screen there. It's a Korean sacred writing. Along with the urn, these are the most sacred treasures. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one, oh, the humanity. Odd for her to be worrying about a folding screen at a time like this. I guess this is just some dilapidated old screen. So how was Pearl today? Mr. Wright. Yes? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Until now, the women of the Branch family have been thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy and the pride of the Branch family. Ah, she's really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours, perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir. Quit? Quit what? I am not quitting anything, missy. I'm gonna investigate. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text. This is a hole. Could this be made by a bullet? Ooh. Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave. Wait, that's all we had to investigate? I guess right. Please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? I mean, Mystic Maya. I will tell her. Alright, do we have to investigate anything else though? I hope no one is hiding back there. Alright, anything else? Mirror, yep, same thing. I guess we have to investigate the blood, maybe? Yeah. This is where the medium sits. The straw, no matter... my eyes keep getting drawn to the blood of Pool in the center there. Why did they let Mia go to be a lawyer if she was the eldest? She must have just ran away from the village, like, you know, temper tantrum kind of thing, just ran away from home. I mean, it's only 2 hours away, so they could have, like, you know, tried to grab her back. On the other side, all right. I think we're done here. All right, let's go back. Winding way. I think we have to give Pearl that magenta. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? I don't think she goes to school. Oh. There's a giant coffin over here. Oh, hey, like, you're that guy from yesterday. The, dentist guy? No, I'm a lawyer. That's right, Mr. Smith, Esquire? That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is right. Smith, right? Well, I got like 3 letters at least. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, wait, wrong character. Why are you here? So like, I was studying this thing called parapsychology at this college and, you told me this yesterday. The sesame allergy too. What I'd really like to know is what you're still doing here. Oh, so like, that's what you meant. Like, you shouldn't have been more like clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? Oh, so like, what was I talking about again? If Lotta ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. Alright, give it the old badge. Would you take a look at this? Hey, it's like one of those little badges people in Congress all wear. No, I'm a lawyer. L-A-W-Y-E-R. Like, so is that what you are? Okay. Oh, wait, she knew what it is, a magenta. Aw, you shouldn't have. It's so totally not for you. Hey, like, it's not nice to freak me out like that. That should be my line. Like, okay. Alright, talk, we gotta talk as well. So, why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here. Like, what? Like, the medium's training? Or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power? I suppose this village is a real thing after all. So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer. She sure seems to like the carefree type, at least. Have you heard about the murder? It's, like, totally scary. She says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow, I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too? Using all her brain power to think about this. That's right, her reaction yesterday when I asked her was... Yeah, she, like, knew him, but didn't want to say she knew him. Yeah, a long time ago, she was a patient. Okay, she definitely is hiding something from me. Like, is something wrong? Do we have to present the face again? Like, I keep forgetting we can present faces. Alright, we presented all that. I think we're done here, except for the giant coffin. Now where did this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. It looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Okay, that was it. I guess we go. She's here, the big head girl. You surprised me. And how are you today? I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. Looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Let's give her the old magenta. Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. No, she's crying. I'm in trouble now. If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling. Do I want to do a high-pitched voice? That's Mystic Maya's. Huh? She actually spoke? Who are you? It suits her well, don't you think, the deep voice? I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya. You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from. I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone. What? Ah, yes, the Pearl music. She is the OG shipper. She is the first person to ship anyone in any medium. Here she is shipping Phoenix and Maya together. So then, of course, you're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're gonna do, right? Well, yeah, I will. Oh wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love. Also, my throat is really killing me doing this. Maybe just this stream, but next time I won't do. Why am I being boiled into a red lobster by this little kid? I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. What a wonderful relationship. Wait, I mean, we aren't, things aren't like... So, personally, I don't ship Phoenix and Maya. I think they're more brother and sister. Because Mia told us to take care of her like how she would. You know, like a sister. So I've always seen them as like, you know, brother and sister kind of thing. Like, you know, he adopted like a sister. Well, things are like... Hey, I can tell you're a good person. All right, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm gonna help you in any way I can. Sure, okay. Pearl, are you friends with Maya? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered. Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad. Oh, sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her. Where in the world did she get an idea like that? By the way, this may seem rude, but which channeling school are you from? Which channeling school? Yes, for example, I study at the Korean technique. Ah, I get it. No, I'm a lawyer. A lawyer. Lawyer? Yep. Is that related to spirit mediums in any way? Not that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? I'm sorry, but I have no idea. Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. Whoops, no, I'm wrong key. Alright, there we go. So, what's that you got there, Pearl? Oh, this. I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. Yeah, sure. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me, You look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick. She not the only one. She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs at one too. Ooh, wait, I think I know. Mr. Nick? Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl. So yeah, this is where Phoenix starts. I don't know. Why does it just adds an S to the name? That's like a nickname. Adding an S to the name is like a nickname, okay. Justine Courtney is 26, really? Yeah, a lot of people in this universe, they pass the bar exam really young. They're all like geniuses at law, pretty much. It does sound cuter though. All right. Sure, Mr. Nick, you sure it's okay for me to have this magenta? Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this magenta with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy? Energy? What? Ow, my eye. Ooh, the music. Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful. I think he adds a Chan. Oh, yeah, like the Japanese. Oh, okay. So the localizers had to think of, how can we make this more adorable? And, you know, add an S to it. Okay. It will let you see people's secrets. See people's secrets? Yes. If it's all right with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while to tutorial, you know, give you tutorials on it because you're a gamer. I can explain the magenta's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret. All right, I think I know who to go to. Wait, we can't. Okay, we gotta move. I think I know where to go. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. Aw, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? What? No. How old do you think I am? Okay. I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I, like, totally don't know him. The inverted time. It's time for the psycho locks. What is that? You can see it, can't you? Wait, you can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on the person's heart. What? This is the power of the magenta. Only you can see those psycho locks, Mr. Nick. Psycho locks? Huh? The more someone wants to hide the secret, the more psycho they become. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. Unlock? But how? Please use Mystic Maya's magenta on this person. And let's remove the lock. I have no idea what she's talking about, but I guess I'll give it a try. You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. Oh yeah, you can get a game over in investigating now. Oh no. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. Well, I gotta start somewhere. Let's give it a try. Alright, minigame time in the investigation. Wow, we can die, yeah. I've actually, these are so hard actually, like doing this psycho lock stuff. I told you, like how many times do I have to like repeat myself? If you're like so totally sure, then where's like your proof? While it may be possible you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly? I should try showing the possibility. The newspaper. Here's your proof. Like, what is that? Ouch, I guess it doesn't have anything. What? No! Oh no, we don't have it. I got hurt. Ow, it hurt me. Okay, I guess we don't have the evidence. I mean... No, okay, we don't have the evidence, okay, we don't have the evidence, alright. Quit! I'm taking too much damage. Blood is like spewing out from my mouth. Wait. Okay, I guess we can't. Like, I had a really good nap and like, I was thinking of leaving it like this. So like, it's all set up for tonight. Okay. All right, well, I guess we don't have enough for her yet. Let's go back. Hey, it's you, pal. So you're gonna be her lawyer, I bet. Yes. Oh. I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. Ha ha ha, not scary, honest. Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. And that should not be taken out of context for him. Hey, he is wearing a trench coat, oh no. Hey, I'll show you something cool. Oh, it's a pistol, wait. Gumshoe, what are you doing showing us something that dangerous? Oh, sorry. There's no bullets in it, don't worry. He just shows a gun to a kid like, oh, here you go. Points it like that. Okay, talk. What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we got a few pieces. He can't afford bullets. It's just for show. He like chucks it at the bad guys. Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer's gonna testify tomorrow. He must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta, I took some hot pictures earlier. Oh yeah, the pictures. Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must realize by now, pal, there's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people knew who he was. His face was all over the tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. He has a persona. He shoots himself in the head with the thing and then like gets the persona. Like a noodle, like instant ramen or something. Oh man, I could go for some instant ramen right now. Don't you love Gumshoe's theme? Yeah, Gumshoe's theme is very nostalgic sounding. It's very good. I like it a lot. I honestly, I don't like a lot of the character themes that much. I think Maya's theme is a bit too like cutesy. Emma's theme is much better. Pearl's like suits her character, like obviously, but like Gumshoe's probably my favorite character theme. Like the one that plays whenever he appears. Huh? I could have sworn I had cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. He's searching through his pockets, and boy, are those big. It looked really interesting too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? A copy of that article? I think we can present him something. Gumshoe's theme also meshes well in the investigation themes. Yeah, it does, yeah. The best themes are Edgeworth's cornered theme. Yeah, I'm talking more about the character, like, side character themes. Like, not like the, you know, objection, all that stuff. I mean, like, the one that appears whenever the character appears. I got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So which do you want to know about first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not gonna like it. All right, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. Oh, no. What? Von Karma? I thought we killed him. Manfred Von Karma. He is an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor who is still shorter than Damon Gann because he never lost a case in the 40 years of his career until he met me. The horrible aftertaste of that evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial and die? That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Successor? Successor? So, who is this successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. I really gotta know who is the wife, who is the mother of her. I really gotta know. Who would marry Von Carver? His kid became a prosecutor at like 13 and hasn't lost a trial since. 13. What are you doing with your life, chat? That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? But wait a sec. 13? She became a prosecutor at 13? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about. Oh, no, the kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. Anyone here from Germany? I think Creon is one of them. One of the Germans in chat. Anywhere else? You got a character from Germany, finally. I'm not gonna do a German accent though. I don't know. That country's got a lot of stuff and it's a great place to develop a person's talent. Germany, huh? That's probably why I never heard of this person. Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. He probably found another orphan. I mean, that's true. The hair, although he's got gray hair, so he could be any color. Like, he could have had blue hair when he was a kid. I get terrible flashbacks to that case. With a lot of heart. Stop it. Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. You can't stop thinking about that man. Now that he's gone. Yep, rip Edgeworth. Yeah, alright. Here. Hey, it's that news story, the one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal, this is for you. Alright, thanks. Aha! Minnie. I think that surname rings a bell. Well, now I know where to go. Alright, back we go to the winding way. Alright, you psycho lock, I'm gonna break you wide open. Finally! Yeah, alright. Here you go, Mimi. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Minnie? Minnie is a pretty rare surname, wouldn't you say? Miss Minnie wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So, you noticed, she was my older sister. I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse, perhaps, at Dr. Gray Surgical Clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic? I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew the Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. Hey, we did it easy. Wait, chat. Oh, we refill our health. Ah, we got healed. The blood just disappeared from my nose and mouth. Chat, question, are there 2 investigation phases in this case or is it just 1? Please tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. Jeez, the sister. Kind of scary looking a little bit. My sister's name was Minnie. 2, there's another investigation phase, okay. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. Oh, the sad music. I heard that like Dr. Gray was totally tough on people, like a total slave driver. My sis was like always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out, so that's why she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy like drove my sister so hard, that's why the accident happened. The one where 14 patients died from malpractice. Yeah, like I think it was the doctor's fault too. My sis was pushed by like everyone's expectations and like her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death. Oh, I'm sorry. So like, are we done? I've like already told my story to like everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? She's like just standing there in the behind, like just creeping. This is how a psycho lock works. Well, I don't plan on prying into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop or you might die. We actually can die. Alright. So, we didn't really get any evidence from that, but like, I guess we know for our knowledge. Back in here? No? Do we go back to Mystic Maya? Perhaps? Perchance? Mr. Nick. What's wrong? I have never left Karine Village. Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing. You were gonna meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. Wait, I just forgot to do the voice. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I forgot to do the voice. She ran off. Again. Well, I know any secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm gonna save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Let's sigh. Alright. Back to the detention center. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? Must be Maya. Oh. See, I don't know what voice to do. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? That voice. Yeah, I'm looking, Mia! Even without me being here, looks like you learned to stand on your own. She came back from a vacation. Okay. Nice, great. Mia, she's Maya's older sister and my mentor. Mia is so much better. Chat. You horny? Come on. I know Lana covered up, but come on. It was so adorable with her and Emma hugging at the end. Oh, come on, chat. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into vacation. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Spirit channeling, am I right? It borrows Maya's body. Phoenix, you can't make that face in front of your client. A lawyer. Imagine someone playing this game for the first time. They didn't play the first game. Imagine that. They see these two things. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. Mia, you can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But... So, tell me about it. I'm gonna guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again. You would get in so much trouble if you wore a corset in trial. I mean, April May got away with so much thing because she was showing off her assets in court. I told everything about what happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes deep in thought while she listened. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is, tell me, please. Believe in your convictions. Believe in the heart of the cards. It was so amusing, Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like, believe in the heart of the cards and you'll pull the right card to, like, win. Yeah, okay, it works in real life, yeah, sure. Alright. Give it the old, oh, it works. Wow, this badge brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it? I would love to stand with you at the defense's bench one more time. Mia. Alright. You think Maya's not guilty? How could you be so sure? I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why. Ooh, hint, please! Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. Ooh, that's a very good hint. They can't. From what you told me, she sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she dreamt she had died and got buried underground. But that is impossible. You have heard from her, I'm sure, when a medium channels her own spirit disappears. Which means it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Then, what does that mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. A setup? It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. Okay. How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? Just as it sounds, Phoenix, you already hold the key. Really? Come on, show me the key to this case. The key, huh? All right, I'll show to her this key. Ah, the key. I know the key. It's this. Oh, it's not the key. Oh, she meant an actual key. I get it. This is Maya's magenta, isn't it? Why do you have it? Maya gave it to me, but I see. This is something very important to me. Take good care of it, okay? She's looking at it with a soft look in her eyes. All right, here's the key, okay. Mia, have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that happened in this case. This key. Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be a piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is? I don't. That is enough. But just tell me the answer, please. How can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have? I didn't know it at the time. Why is the creepy music? But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Oh. What is she hiding? Mia? What? What's wrong? She's like smug. What's wrong, Beanie? That's right. Only I can see the psycho locks. I'm sure she knows too. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something she would hide under lock and key, yeah, why does she tell us? Like, honestly. Yeah, her sister is gonna go to jail. Possibly death penalty. Like, seriously. Jeez. Alright. Alright, chat, I'll do a little bit more of the case. We won't stop here. Because this is a problem of the living. You can't call evidence, you heard, true. Yeah, and there'll be no game to play. True. What? Prosecutor Von Karma? You mean? No, I heard it's his successor this time. Successor? Manfred Von Karma was a real sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks all so he could win. He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Wow, spoil the first game, am I right? Now his successor. I wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be. I'm sure they'll be a very nice person. They will never hurt us in court. Anyway. It's no good. Mystic Maya. Oh, that voice. Pearly! You showed up. Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother is watching over the trainees. She said she'd have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Huh? Then you came all the way by yourself? Yep. I stuck out of the manor and followed a map. Don't tell me you walked all the way here. Oh, you remember maps without Google? Oh, she wouldn't know what Google Maps was, but right? Of course not. I ran. She ran all the way here on a 2-hour train journey. I can't. Oh my. If it takes 2 hours by train, oh man. Pearly, what about the train? Huh? What's a train? I give up. It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Who is that? He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend. Wink. Hello? I still remember him as though I seen him only yesterday. Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end. Objection. It was always back and forth with them, but when you're rivals for life... Maya, please don't ever mention that name again. Perla Trucy? You mean like best daughter? Trucy, easily. Trucy's the best daughter character in any game. Second would be Mizuki from Somnium. Huh? But why, Nick? I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. This sounds like a messy breakup. It really does. It actually really, really does. I mean, I can't blame anyone for shipping that. It really does seem like a messy breakup. He's gone. And he's not coming back. What? Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean? Prosecutor Edgeworth chooses Smash. You know, if Phoenix ever gets to Smash, they'll definitely... Sakurai has been very good with like the alternate skins. I honestly think Edgeworth could be like the second character kind of thing. Oh, that'd be so cool. Okay, I would like that if they actually did that, like if he actually got it. Anyway. Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that jerk anyway. Nick. Alright, here we go. 10 a.m. Oh yeah. Oh, there she is in a smushed glory. Chat, do you like Franziska? How many people here like Franziska? Like, as a favorite character? A lot of people really want her back in 7. No, really? I thought a lot of people liked her. Are the prosecution and the defense prepared? She's doing the same, you know, scrunching of the arm kind of thing. She's super mean but cute. She's okay. I like her. Favorite? I don't know. I do like her. She's kind of cool. She gets better after this KO, yeah. I really liked her in the 3rd game. Oh god, this headphones. What is with this kid? Wait, how old is she? Do we know or not yet? Deceased, 21, 23. Wait, oh yeah. Ahem, Mr. Wright, are you prepared? Huh? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me? What voice chat? I don't want to do a German voice, okay? I can do it so bad. Let's see. Do a French voice? Sacre bleu. Monsieur Phoenix, Monsieur. I don't get cancelled for that. Mr. Phoenix, Mr. Phoenix, right? You must be a little shocked because I am a woman, correct? A little haughty, you know, a little bit stuck up. A high and mighty, yeah, a high and mighty. Okay. Hold on, she's the famed successor. I am Franziska von Karma, the prodigy. Alright, okay, I like that voice, okay. I see. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Revenge? This is about her father, Manfred. If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can... Ow! I'm talking. Ow! God, no! Not the whip! If you interrupt again, my whip shall do the speaking for me. Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. I beg of you. Yeah! Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please. Those of uncommon blood have only one fate, and that is perfection. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. Very well. What is the defense's position? I mean, chat. That whip's gonna hurt, honestly. Like, couldn't Phoenix sue her for, like, you know, assault? You know, like, actually get some money out of this? Anyone see ProZD's Let's Play? I remember watching, like, a few videos of it, but it's like, I honestly, I can't watch Let's Plays and streams of the game because I don't want to remember things. Like, for the stream, I want it to be, you know, very fresh kind of thing. He obviously, he's a very good voice actor. He does very good voices, yes. Your Honor, does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Yes. Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time. Justified self-defense. I'll take it. I'll take it. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll take it. I don't want to get whipped. Please. So it's pretty much for a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. We could very easily make a solid case that it was a self-defense, but the defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because to plead justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone. Oh, the little curtsy. How foolish. If that is how you want to play, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall call my first witness. She's just as scary as a father. Father, like daughter, I suppose. Oh, the old gumshoe, eh? Witness, your name and occupation. Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Get to the point already. Explain to the court the details of this murder. Yes, sir. If everyone would look at this map. The channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing in there? Well, they were channeling, a spirit? You know, spirit channeling, sir? Channeling a spirit? That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor. Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. That's when they found the victim was already dead, correct? In Edgeworth game, Franziska has longer hair in the flashback. Oh, when she's like younger, like, yeah. I think when she was actually 13, she was in that game. I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presided over. I will admit, chat, I really like her hairstyle though. In the current one. Floor plans updated. Added. Okay. Oh no, we had the map of the thing. I was about to get to that. How was the victim killed? Yeah, I don't know. This hairstyle is like the 2B Yukari hairstyle, and I really like that. Anyway, so wasting my time then. Why did I say that? Anyway, cause of death. Okay, focus. The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. Pretty old-fashioned gun, eh? The shot was fired from point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. He said it, not us. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish off the victim after the stabbing. Ooh, okay. I think the hairstyle is damaged by the HD models. I think, for the most part, I'm now used to the HD sprites now. I think I'm over that, like, little, like, Lotta Heart is still the worst, worst improvement is the worst one. I prefer with short hair, Dad. I'm not going to answer that. Actually, that's wrong though, Rena, but still. If you look at Ramona's design, you may notice she doesn't have short hair. Let's say that. So the victim was stabbed before being shot. Okay, autopsy report is always the way to go. After being stabbed in the chest, she was shot at point blank range. You know, if it was a real forensic thing, the point blank range... Wait, do they do residual powder? The gunshot powder? That's why Ram got rid of... Anyway, the court accepts it into evidence, Mr. Wright. You may question the witness. Because I should focus on this game. Okay, I am very hungry. All right. The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead. Okay, I think we gotta press everything. Maybe? Before they were shot, they were stabbed. The wound was... Oh, go away, Alright, the wound was very severe, not enough to cause instantaneous death. Whenever they say that... I think the floor plans, maybe. I think we gotta press everything. Alright. It wasn't the victims. The victim? Wait, it was the victim. Okay, so the victim had a gun. Objection! Is that how... Her voice sounds a bit too higher pitched than I remembered. It's a bit too... I don't know. Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point that you're missing is whoever fingerprints on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start. Fingerprints? There were fingerprints? Along with the victims, the defendant, Maya Fey, was also on the grip, sir. Oh no. So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon. So I walked into her hands right there. Well, I mean, we had to find it out anyway. Point blank, huh? So about how far away is that? It's anywhere between Americans, no! You and your inches and feet and yards and pounds and... American brother. And how do you know he was shot at a point blank range? Tisk, 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 Mr. Phoenix Wright. I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country. Wow, she hates Americans. 1.5 meters, I think? Okay, thank you for that, espresso. 1.5 meters, so that's like... That's not that point blank as I would think. Gunpowder burn. Aye, we are doing the gunpowder burn. Okay, in forensics, anytime I watched that forensic show, anytime there was a gunshot death, you always check the burn marks. Because when you fire a gun, I know I'm explaining this to you, but I love forensics. When you shoot a gun, the blast that shoots the powder, it like flashes and sends the powder out of the gun. So the little bit of flecks from it, like little dots, will splatter on whoever is getting shot and also the person who is shooting. So if you're near a gun, you should have the gunshot residue on your like self. So yeah. You explaining what they're about to tell us? I'm explaining it better, okay? Gunpowder burn. When someone is shot with point blank range, I explained it better, okay? Gunpowder exploding is what makes the bullet fire and it gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Wow, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. You never knew that? Oh, shame. All right, so we have to press everything, I think, in this one to learn things. Yeah, what was he stabbed with? Okay, a normal knife, a fruit knife. Ugh. It belonged to the face, sir. And of course, Maya Fey's fingerprints are all over it. All over it, huh? This doesn't look good. Ha ha ha. What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright? She's so smug. Well, let's just say I was disappointed that chat mostly said they didn't like her. Anyway, the wound was very severe and not enough to cause instantaneous death. I have revealed too many things this stream, okay? I'm sorry. How severe was the wound? If it had been half an inch, half a centimeter, half a meter, you're speaking gibberish, okay? After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand. This testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. Okay. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off. All right. Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot? Yep, sure can be. One look at the wounds and you come up with the same conclusion too, pal. A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools. A pistol shot to the forehead at point-blank range is certainly enough to kill someone. Instantly. Does it matter then which was first? I think it does. Think a little more about it before you open your big mouth, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Grr. Back to the grr. Alright, yeah, we have to always... Okay, that's fine. Whenever Gumshoe comes out, you just press everything to learn more about the case. Alright. I brought the 2 murder weapons with me today. Alright, let's investigate them. 2 shots fired bears the fingerprint. Okay, the 2-shot thing. A small fruit fry bears... Okay, that's alright. A date and time of death was June 19th, 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at the time. And the 2 murder weapons both were the defendant's fingerprints. This does seem like an open and shut case. Oh, thank you. Naturally. This is going from bad to worse. As if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme. Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there is no room left for doubt, is there? That is quite true, Mr. Wright. Yes? Even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? It is the opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose. Wait, isn't Maya meant to be standing next to me? And she's meant to be like, we're meant to like counsel her, like, oh, is this what you want to do? Like whisper, whisper? See, just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you would change your plea in less than 10 minutes. Wait, can we get a bad ending here? Just in case. Can we get a bad ending? This is your final chance. This is a huge decision. I better think this through all the way. All right. You know, Maya... I really don't know how I can save her. And I like the win streaks, you know? It gives me good, you know, notoriety. If Maya is convicted, then it's all over. I really should play it safe and try to soften the blow. Your Honor, the defense would like to change its plea to justified self-defense. Ha! Understood. Let the record show the defense has entered a new plea. There's nothing else I could do. Wait. I thought we were getting a bad ending here. Mia? You already hold the key. If you don't believe, you cannot win. If we plead justified self-defense, we would basically be confessing... fine, the like, fake choice, alright. After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined, and she'd be labeled a murderer. It's got a good ring to it, Murderer Maya. Maya the murderer? Can I really let that happen? Your Honor? Yes? The defense retracts its previous statement, and instead... will prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that the defendant is not guilty. Ow! Ow! Why are you whipping me? You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright, detective. Yes, sir? Present the final portion of your testimony, the final strike. Yes, sir. Now, see here, proceedings are run by... Oh, yeah, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony. It's assault. He's abusing everyone. Incriminating evidence. All right, what do we got here? Sorry, pal, but there's even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. I think I can remember. So this is the costume. There's certainly evidence of a back spray of blood on this. The piece directly links Faye to the crime, sir. Okay, I don't remember this, actually. The court accepts it into evidence. Okay, can we investigate it? No. Alright. Maya's fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood splatters on her clothes. Could this situation get any worse? Ha, what's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Please stop calling me by my full name, it's disturbing. Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, she keeps saying it. Alright. I guess we should press Maya's costume. Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her. Maya, she was wearing a channeling costume today too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? As you can see, it's covered in blood. What if Maya didn't want to be a spirit medium like Mia? Yeah, I don't know. Does Maya actually want to be a spirit medium? Because Mia wanted to be a lawyer for reasons and left. There's blood on the costume. Lab results show that it's the victim's blood. Oh yeah, guilty, yeah. So there's blood on the victim on the defendant. Definitely not good. So were there any other clues you could get from this piece of evidence? Well... If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad. Not enough time. Let's move on. Yes, Miss Von Karma is perfectly correct. Grr. Why isn't Phoenix saying grr like a catchphrase meme in the community? Grr. Why, Phoenix? Why are you, like, grrring? Press further, why not? Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up a resistance? Because it's not funny? I think it's funny. There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. You know, you only get a few objections in court. You can't just chuck them out willy-nilly. There must be something about the costume. Can you see what it is, Chad? I just have to look harder. There is no way for you to poke a hole in it. Looks like my time is up. So about the costume. There is one little thing. Your Honor, actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence. What are you talking about, pal? She's like cold. Where is this problem you're talking about? I've come this far. There's no turning back now. I hate this music so much, but here we go. Oh, where is it? I can't see. Just got to guess here. I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume. The sleeve? There is a tiny hole here. A hole? But that wasn't in the report. Hold on. What's that around the hole? It smells faintly of gun. Wait, he's sniffing it. Oh God, Judge, easy. Gunpowder? No one ever told me. A hole that smells of gunpowder. Looks like I found the hole I was looking for. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion, it must be a bullet hole. Oh, yeah, true. Order, this is a very grave matter. It's best we correct the court record before anything else. Alright, press the check button for details. I guess we messed up, sir. Is she actually smiling? What else? Okay, I realized with that sprite, I think I prefer the DS sprites compared to that. Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Don't they put evidence in plastic bag? Yeah, I thought you're not meant to tamper with the evidence kind of thing. Continue with your testimony. Now, that now is a fluke. Nothing more. How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight. While I agree it is a mistake on the police, what Prosecutor Von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you don't find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then... No way. Please continue with your testimony. Alright. Here we go. Easy. He was not fighting back. Then how did the bullet hole appear? Oh, yeah, they might wear gloves and stuff, maybe. Yeah, yes? Having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling. Because your first name is Dick. You said that my client killed a person who was not fighting back. Yeah, I did. What of it? Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole your police overlooked supposed to mean? What does it mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means the victim had fired off a shot. Is that what it means to not fight back? Yeah, I still don't like this music. You're right. It seems you are correct. If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything. Alright, the wind seems to be shifting. What is with that "are you finished yet" laugh? Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Miss Von Karma. It seems that Maya Fey was shot at by the victim. However, this is only the grounds for sorry. That is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea. That is correct. But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty. Wait, I didn't do that. Why, that's right. Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all. No. Well, that's true. Well, yep. Furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense. Huh? How so? Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired added in, of course. Huh? You mean by myself? You want me to put together the scenario by myself? Yes, sir. Right away, sir. The prosecution always does these sort of things where it's like, oh, they're not saying things on purpose to put us in a trap kind of thing. Like, I conveniently left out the bullet hole just so you'd fall into this trap. The defendant saw a chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but they were too close. He missed. They were too close. He missed. He picked up the opening and took the victim's gun and ended it. Huh. The scenario does make sense. Yes, sir. Well, Mr. Wright, on the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily. Please refrain from glaring. Alright, I think we should press. Yeah. During the channeling, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back. So he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him. But if you think about the blood loss, he was probably hurt pretty bad. How badly hurt would you say he was? Actually, I went to give blood the other day. And afterward, I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. I am really bad with giving blood, chat. Like, I almost faint when I give blood. Oh boy. I have to like lie down actually when I do it. I did it 12 to 20 inches is more like a third of a meter. Oh, it's like 30 centimeters. Okay. Oh, so it's like a ruler length. Okay, that's very close actually. Well, correcting it now, it makes more sense, Espresso. Thank you for that. About 10 times dizziness. Sorry. Well, we can keep pressing to get him whipped. You know? Wait, whoops. Okay, there we go. Where in the world did the pistol come from? You've never given blood. You've never given blood, Gom. Wow. I mean, you probably should, because there's like a lot of like diseases and stuff they can check for with blood. Like your sugar level and stuff like that. Yeah. It looks like the victim had brought it that day. But a handgun? He got it off the black market about 2 days before the murder. Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun? Was he taking precautions against something? The victim took a shot, but they were too close. So you're saying the bullet hole was made then? Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. The two of them were already fighting when the shot was fired. Maya, I'm really glad you weren't hurt. Okay, chat, what do I do? I really don't know what I have to present, if I have to present anything. Maya has never fired a gun before in her life. The victim had already taken off the safety. With the safety off, even an amateur like you can fire it just by pulling at the trigger. Even me? I wonder. I wonder. That would be nice. Avankama's logic is perfect. His testimony certainly makes us look very bad, but there's got to be a contradiction in there somewhere. I think it's on the last statement, maybe? The victim then picked up the gun. Stabbed in the chest and then shot point blank. Bears fired 2 shots, so there's nothing wrong with that. Murder weapon, a small knife. Bears the fingerprint, so there's nothing wrong with that, I think, as well. Clothes she was wearing at the time. The box? We don't have a box, though. Oh, the bullet hole, okay. The victim took a shot, but they were too close, he missed. No? Oh, no. Chat, does anyone know, actually? I really don't know. I think that the whole thing is later in the thing. The victim took out his gun while the two was fighting. Stabbed in the chest. There's nothing more to that. While the two was fighting, there's Maya's fingerprints. The map, maybe? Because I really don't know anything else. That doesn't really... The screen? We already did the screen, but maybe somewhere else I have to present it? I presented it there. Maybe I didn't press this. There's quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant, and the body strength, it seems unlikely the defendant would have stabbed the victim. Now that you mention it, yeah, I guess. You think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoenix, right? Maya Fey was in the middle of channeling, was she not? When channeling with the Korean channeling technique, they physically change. With the nurse's build, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor. I don't believe it. She even knows about spirit channeling. Like I said before, I am perfect. Alright, I really don't know, chat, what I'm into. Never mind. Alright, so maybe we'll go to the end. Sesame makes this bad. There's a contradiction, so we gotta present something. Chat, I really, if someone could look that up, maybe, I really don't know what I have to present here. You gotta get a clue at the end? But I did that. It says we gotta present something. Phoenix, if he was stabbed, how could he pick up the gun? The victim used the last of his strength. No. Chat, I'm really lost here. Okay, I gotta save as well. Just in case. Yeah, if someone could look that up and, or I'll have to look it up, I don't know. During the channeling, while the two were fighting, he took out the gun. Because I really don't see any contradictions here. I really don't. Stabbed in the chest, like, nothing... Yeah, there was 2 shots fired. Yeah, like, we know that. Nothing else on the gun says that. The murder weapon, small fruit knife. Yeah, so she stabbed him first. Maya's costume on the 4th statement. Okay, let's go there. 4th statement. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Okay. Thank you, Rena. But okay. Missing the tiny hole in the costume will be the prosecution's undoing. Eh? What do you mean? This little hole, I really don't see what's... Explain yourself, Mr. Wright. You said the 2 of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point-blank range. If that were true, then where is the gunpowder burn on the costume? But didn't the judge say he smelled gunpowder on the costume? I thought we had talked about him sniffing the costume. Hello? Like, is that a mistake? That seems kind of weird. I thought that the judge said it smelt of gunpowder. I made a joke. He was like, oh, you were sniffing the thing. And then we talked about how they wear gloves and they're usually in like bags, the evidence. All right, I guess apparently this is the answer. A burn area is left around the bullet hole. But there's not a single trace of gunpowder burn on the costume. I swear, Chad, earlier they said there was burn powder. The judge smelt it on the thing. And I made the joke though, because that's why I remember it. Huh. Maybe I have to look back at that, maybe. That seems so weird. I thought... Okay, anyway, all right. What exactly does this mean? It means there was a shot fired. They were standing apart from each other. I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away. Then I implore you to disapprove my line of thinking. Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away, and it was then when they were separated, then he fired. How is that? The burn would go around the hole. Isn't the smell different from the burn? I mean, like, I thought like the powder means like he's smelling the like gunshot powder. Anyway, I don't know. That really, I was like, what? Because I know he shot at point blank range with this gunshot powder, but I thought there was powder. Anyway, chat, let's move on. The victim would not have had the strength to push a defendant very far. Ooh, we finally got her. Well, then... That's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. There, that should satisfy even you. That does make a lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright? I must be careful. I can't afford to make a mistake here. When you put it like that. Concentrate and think. Does it make sense? There is a fatal flaw in your argument. Fatal? Flaw? Yeah! Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation. There has to be a snag in her explanation somewhere. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took out his shot. There must be a piece of evidence. This? It destroys your logic. What is that, a folding screen? I would like to point out the hole in the folding screen. It looks like you already know what I'm gonna talk about. Who? What? Where? What? Mr. Wright, your explanation, please. I'm an old man. These two are really that clueless? The bullet hole went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through at a height of 8 inches, 8 centimeters off the ground. When the shot was fired, Maya, I mean the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground. Okay. So like she was like kneeling, I guess. This changes everything. Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot, and the bullet hit the folding screen. If it hit at this location, 8 inches off the ground, the defendant was in this area over here. Take that. Hello? Hello? Wait, what? Okay, over here then. Take that. All right. I thought it was like he fired downwards like that, so it traveled that far. Anyway. We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim? Yeah, why? That's impossible. Why? You of all people should know that answer. If she was shot from somewhere close, like there would be gunshot. Oh, okay. That's why. Alright, alright. There is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of the costume. Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you! I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing a ways from the victim when she was shot at. But do you think this has changed the defendant's situation? It changes everything. How could she stab him? It changes everything. The prosecution has claimed the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, the final strike with a knife would have been ideal. However, where and what the defendant was doing at the time? Squatting all the way by the folding screen? This is why I can play it every year. Yeah, that's true. See, I do forget. It's been 4 years since I played this, okay? If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike? Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense. Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason. Figuring things out and proving the logic should be your job. Oof. Oof. Oof sound effect. Alright, with this, the rest of it should be in the bag. Blast radius of disaster. You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. To think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me. Why did you say it like that? Of all the things to inherit, why did it have to be that smarmy smile? That poor desk. Detective, how dare you damage my perfect logic? Huh? How is it my fault? You can start repairing your standing by first removing the 3-strand goatee. Oh, and rest assured, your punishment will come later. Oh, he's got a shave now? Punishment? Well then, Your Honor, I have had all I can take of the detective's face. I think it's time to call in the next witness. Next witness? That's gotta be Lotta? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Not Lotta. Not Lotta. Alright, a few more minutes, chat. To be continued. Wow, okay. We'll see what Lotta has to say first. Get some Texan in there. Or Southern accent, I mean. Alright. Phew, that was a close one. I know you were giving it your all to defend me, but I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. The death penalty? I feel like I was pretty close to dying myself. But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you. Thanks. Wait, tricked? That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is? So why isn't Maya standing next to us? Is it because she's a defendant, she can't be next to us kind of thing? I guess, yeah, they can't really put her over there. She has to be arrested kind of thing. Guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sister's ghost will come after you and haunt you. Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia? Yeah, do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, really? She didn't know that? She didn't know she left? Huh. When did she leave? It was like a few years ago, so she would have been like young. Was she born then? Court will now reconvene. Now, the first order of... Ow! I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. Oh no, chat. Oh no. Not her. I was accused of murdering her too. I like how Maya conveniently left that out. Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? Just fine. Sorry about this, didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Yowza! Name and occupation. I do declare. What in tarnation? Hey, Judge, this here is violence against my fair self. That's fine. That's fine? That ain't fine, that's a whip. Ah! There's no need for foolish outcries from a foolishly foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. I haven't even got to say my name and job yet. The name's Lotta Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. Now, let's all be one big happy family, okay? Big happy court family. Sure. Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door and then bang, we heard a gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room. Inside was a dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear other than those two, there was no one else in the room. So she didn't mention the two gunshots. And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Reckon course? Excuse me? Reckon course is short for you reckon? Of course I did. Ah! Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. The moment of truth. What will be in the picture? Let's see here. This here's the picture. Ah. Oh. Oh. It would certainly seem the defendant and the victim were in that room. Lotta's photo added to the court record. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me. Alright, I think there was the two bullet hole kind of thing. Wait, and why was she standing near the door? We hear this gunshot. Okay, I guess we gotta press. Witness me. Was it really a gunshot? Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot? Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot. And why are we here listening to the defense testify? And the world becomes just a little crueler. I heard a gunshot a long time ago. I know what it sounded like. This is where the story heats up. Broke the door down and we entered the room. So, let me get this straight. The Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down. Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why did you tell us what happened then? Yes, Miss Von Karma, I broke the door down. Sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition? No need for apologizing, that was great. You're a real man. Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign. He's like, he's finally become a man. Inside was a dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. Are you sure it's the defendant, Maya Fey? Sure, I'm sure. Lotta seems awfully confident in a testimony. Press. Why not? Please think back to that day. What you getting at? Remember what you said when you broke into the room. Ooh, what did she say? She took pictures. She took 2. I was murdered. Photo 1. At a time like this, times are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This girl, is she Maya? Ooh, yeah, she did. How did Phoenix remember everything? You have to remember every single, like, line here. When you saw the murderer at the time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not, am I correct? Well, you see... well. Yeah, sorry. Good, this shifts things back in my side. For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix, right? Witness, think back to when those 2 entered the channeling chamber. When they entered. One of those people entered the chamber that was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that entered. It looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey. Is it? Right, so I'm trapped like one again. Okay. Wait, we need to look at this. So, why is she standing... So, there's no hole in the sleeve, you can't really tell, I guess. Other than that, there was no one else in the room. Are you absolutely certain of that? Sure am, but that old witch chased us out of the room, so... Old witch, does she mean Morgan Fey? But there was no one else there, and you know it. The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about... behind the folding screen? You check back there? Reckon given. Huh? What in the... Rec given, you know. You reckon? That's a given. Took me a good look around the room once. There ain't anyone was hanging out behind the folding screen. May I have a word with you, Miss Hart? What, you got a problem? Rec given? I mean, I'm having a little difficulty in understanding your accent. I can't understand. If you would stop saying such things as rec and given, it's... Now then, Mr. Phoenix, right? Do you see a problem with the testimony, or don't you? The story adds up. What's worse, I was there. The story is exactly how I would have said it. Chat, can you help, please, chat? I just want to get through this. What are you blabbering at? Were you there? Did we? Was it really only 2 of them? Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were only there. Anyway, only 2 of them, okay? Oh, wait, we had to press everything, okay. Texans are besmirched. I think this is a press round? Yeah. I keep doing that where I skip a few lines. I'm like, oh, I should press this and ignore the other ones, but I should press everything. I like it how the game remembers you don't have to press in order. You can press any at any time, and it's like a total tally. The victim and the defendant, Maya Fey. The face of the defendant could not be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant. What am I gonna do? What is it, Mr. Wright? You look like you got something to say. If I make one wrong move, I better say before the wrong move. Is there anything we can present? Yeah, why not? The hole in the thing, I'm thinking? It would have been good if Maya was left-handed. Yeah, true. See, the left-handed thing. Do you know what you're proposing? Yeah, that's just plain fool's talk. Thanks, guys. Your show of support was just great. Now then, please show some proof that it's not Maya. That? Yeah? Here is your proof. Is there a problem? Oh no, I just thought I would work on my inflections. No! Oh no! How do we prove it's... Present, give up. Wait, do we have to give up? Okay, I'll present one more and give up maybe. I think we gotta give up here, actually. Alright. Well, 3 health should be fine, yeah? Well, Mr. Wright, nothing, Your Honor. That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not my affair. I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. That's enough. Oh no! Is this it? Is this all I could do? I think it's quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible. I told you, totally 100% impossible. Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness? Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning will not be needed. What about the defense? No further questions, I presume? I couldn't protect Maya. The defense? The defense? Maybe. Oh no, God, not her again. Just flashes in front of my eyes. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. Ooh. Mia? Chat, this is a good time to end today's stream. All right, we'll be. All right, with that, we will be leaving on that cliffhanger. Yeah, that's all for today's stream. We'll get to that next time. All right, chat. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. It was quite longer than usual, but I think we got pretty well into the case. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll come back with some more Mia. And yeah, okay, next stream will be, oh yeah, by the way, there's no stream this time next week. It will be instead 3 days earlier. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, American time. Same time as like we started today, but America's like, so instead of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, America. All right, so follow the channel if you haven't already. I hope you enjoyed the main channel video as well. On Ace Attorney. Yeah, I hope you had fun, chat. This case, I swear. All right. Until then, I'll see you on a Monday for some more Ace Attorney Justice for All. Until then, bye-bye. Ooh, that music, though. That music. Jamming. We be jamming. All right, have a good weekend, chat. Bye.